Shadows of Eternity, Shadows Deepening. Chapter 4, Torn Between Two Worlds. Caught in the fervent dance of contrasting realms, everyday Lila felt the tangible vibrations of two worlds clashing. The morning sun, gleaming and golden, caressed her face, its warmth seeping into her skin. The familiar auditory lull of turning pages in the college library and the rhythmic cadence of her friends' laughter acted like an evocative serenade, reminding her of her undeniable human roots. Every touch, every embrace from her friends was a tactile testament to the heartbeat of humanity that still echoed within her, conjuring vivid memories of days when life's puzzles were simpler. Yet, as the fiery hues of daylight dimmed, surrendering to the velvety embrace of the night, the magnetic allure of the supernatural pulled Lila in. Cassian's voice, a rich, sultry timbre, merged with the seductive whispers of the night. Their stolen moments were a sensory overload, the soft brush of his fingers, the intoxicating scent of the night around them, and the visually mesmerizing dance of shadows beneath the luminescent moonlight. The world of the supernatural, with its beguiling mystery and electric intensity, sang a siren song to her soul, a melody she found increasingly hard to resist. This emotional and sensory whirlwind was a relentless tug-of-war. Each dawn that painted the campus in brilliant splashes of color, and each dusk that cast long, enigmatic shadows, amplified Lila's internal symphony of discord. The once solid ground beneath her seemed to quiver, as if she was standing at the epicenter of an emotional earthquake, the tremors of which threatened her very core. The tactile sensation of textbooks, which once felt so grounding, now seemed faint against the electrifying touch of Cassian's hand against her skin. The ambient hum of college life, once melodious and comforting, clashed with the haunting nocturnal echoes of her nights. And the vibrant, kaleidoscopic tapestry of her daytime world paled in comparison to the deep, saturated hues of her nights. Lila's soul was a canvas painted with the vibrant colors of day and the enigmatic shades of night. The palpable tension between these two worlds reverberated in every fiber of her being. Whispers from friends, tinged with a mix of concern and bewilderment, became more pronounced, their voices piercing her heart. "You've changed," they'd say, their words echoing hauntingly in her ears. The college's stone walls, once comforting in their steadfastness, began to feel cold and confining. Meanwhile, the vast, moonlit terrains she ventured into with Cassian turned into an overwhelming maze of shimmering silvers and inky blacks, where every corner seemed to resonate with whispered secrets. In moments of introspection, her heart's pulsating rhythm seemed to ask a haunting question: who was she becoming? A girl bound by human hopes or the epicenter of a supernatural whirlwind? With every touch of sunlight on her skin and every whisper of the wind at night, Lila knew she had to find a path that would harmonize these opposing melodies, creating a song that was uniquely hers. In her most secluded moments, where the tactile weight of her dual worlds felt nearly suffocating, Lila would seek refuge in a hidden alcove of her psyche. Within this intimate sanctuary, she'd strive to disentangle the interwoven strands of her life, each one pulsating with emotion. Every heartbeat, now deeply amplified, sang a powerful anthem of longing, each palpable throb a testament to both her vulnerability and unyielding strength. Basking in her self-reflection, the vivid caress of the sun's rays upon her cheeks and the gentle whisper of the nocturnal breeze against her skin began to symbolize her life's profound duality. She'd shut her eyes, immersing herself in the resonating dance of her heart, straining her ears to catch the faintest fluctuation in its melody. That rhythmic song unveiled tales of passionate love, of trembling anxiety, of fierce valor, and of an eternal dance between oppositions. It embodied her striking duality, the golden, sun-soaked dreams of her humanity intertwined with the enigmatic, moon-drenched seductions of the otherworldly. Yet, her quandary wasn't merely about making a choice. It was about achieving a harmonious blend, masterfully interlacing the sunlit threads of her mortal days with the luminescent silvers of the mystical nights. And as these thoughts pressed down with tangible intensity, a profound realization burgeoned within her core. Lila wasn't merely at a junction, she stood at the epicenter of an ethereal confluence, where two worlds fervently danced, their edges blurring. From this passionate embrace, she yearned to craft something transcendent, a life where the radiant glow of daylight cohabited seamlessly with the enigmatic allure of twilight. This was her pilgrimage, her soul's journey. The terrain ahead promised to be treacherous, but Lila was acutely aware of the rare beauty that her position held. She was endowed with the ability to visually feast upon both realms, to touch and be intimately touched in return, to hear their resonating pledges and their haunting serenades. Amid this rhapsody of brilliance and obscurity, Lila resolved to discover her unique cadence, a harmonious tune that would echo the authenticity of her fragmented heart, encapsulating the very essence of her duality, transforming it into an evocative masterpiece. Shadows of Eternity, Shadows Deepening.